about again the Vinicius Junior controversy. Why? Because the real reason I'm gonna unveil the real reason why all the people are super mad at Vinicius Junior right now. Look, and this tweet is perfect. It's in Spanish. I'm gonna translate to you all. Look, they made fun of a young guy, a young player, 17 years old, right? They thought he was going to fail every single shot, but they are seeing that they are going to have to eat and swallow and digest 40 actions in between assists and goals from Vinicius Junior in one Champions League. He's basically saying all the things he's able to do now, which is assisting and scoring and winning trophies, and now the people got super mad just because of that, because they were making fun of him all the time. They were kind of mocking him every single game. He was beaten down by Atletico de Madrid players. He has been insulted. He has been diminished. He's been looked down. I mean, all the possible ways you can have in your mind about how to disturb and get a person completely out of his mind and stuff like that. He's been through it. And now that he's succeeding, the people is getting super mad at him just because of that. Because they envy the player. They really envy Vinicius Junior. That is the only reason, right? I mean, you understand what I'm saying? So when a player like him, who over the last 3 years wasn't able to do anything like great, right? Because he couldn't, and then in the 4th season he becomes one of the best players in the world. People are, I would say, people are not ready for that. They are not ready for that. That's why they are getting super angry with him, right? Because they were not ready for that. They were all the time thinking they were going to be making fun of him because he would never become the player he is nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of people are hating him a lot, but that is the only reason. That is the only reason, let me tell you. There's nothing else. Yeah. Oh, and more stuff regarding to the Atletico de Madrid players and all these things that they say that if Vinicius Junior scores and dances, there will be trouble. Look at this. Look at this picture and tell me what. We must talk about Josh and Cunha's dancing skills. Dancing through the night. Yeah. It is very funny. For them it's very funny. For everybody it's super funny. Nobody talks about that. Nobody cares about them. Nobody say anything about that. But now when Vinicius Junior scores is when all the problems come up, right? Just because it's Vinicius Junior is not any other player, right? Because if the player was Joao Felix or these guys here, Joao, Cunhas, stuff like that, then is when all the problems come up. Is when all the journalists can come up and say, hey, Vinicius Junior, you're provoking the rivals, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't dance, you shouldn't say anything. Oh my God. Oh, come on, it's not fair. If these guys are able to dance or whatever they want to do when they score a goal, when they celebrate and all this stuff, why Vinicius Junior is not able to do that? I mean, why Vinicius Junior doesn't have the right to do that? Should it be the same? Shouldn't be. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm probably missing something, but the point is, if a Atletico de Madrid player can do that, then a Real Madrid player should be able to do that as well. It's the same right for everybody. We're in a free country, man. But no, the afición, the Atletico de Madrid fans, supporters, and stuff like that, they will go crazy. I'm pretty sure of that. They will go crazy if Vinicius Junior scores a goal. I'm pretty sure of that. I mean, no doubt, no question about it, because they've been utilizing every single excuse that they had to, create controversy, problems, fights, and stuff like that. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But anyways, let's keep talking about the picture of NKUNKU and Carlo Ancelotti. This picture is going is going viral, okay, across the world, and now everybody has seen this picture of Carlo Ancelotti and NKUNKU talking in the grass of Santiago Bernabeu. And for so many people out there, this was enough to create more, news, rumors, gossip about the future, about the possibility for NKUNKU to become a Real Madrid player, because as you know, he's a very good player. He's able to score a bunch of goals. He's a amazing player with amazing skill set, and of course to work in the right, in the left, in the wings of Real Madrid might be really good for los Madridistas. Let me tell you though, we have the Rodrigo Goes and Vinicius Jr., so it might be a lot of problems for us to sign him, just because we have players enough for that position. And on top of that, if we are looking forward to sign Kylian Mbappe, there's going to be any chance for him to sign Real Madrid, right? If we are chasing, or if we are open to the possibility for Kylian Mbappe to sign for Real Madrid in the future, whether 24, 25, whatever it is, then I'd say there's no chance for him to become a Real Madrid player, because as you know, we are chasing allegedly to Erling Haaland, Kylian Mbappe, but also we have to Rodrigo Goes, we have to Vinicius Jr., we have to Benzema, we have a bunch of players still, right? So we have to think about that and see what we can do about that. Okay? So we have to have a clear image about what the future will like for Real Madrid in terms of signings, players, departures, tactics, stuff like that. I'm not gonna say Carlo Ancelotti doesn't really like NKUNKU. He probably does. Problem is, he won't have any chance to come to Real Madrid if we are chasing players like Kylian Mbappe or Erling Haaland. That's completely impossible. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, it might happen in the future, but honestly, I don't really think that is going to happen. I don't know. I'll have to wait a little bit more. I will have to see if Real Madrid is really interested in signing the player, or maybe wait a little bit more. I don't know. And now, of course, we have more stuff regarding to the Vinicius thing. Look, this guy here in the right, okay, his name is Jose Alvarez. He's a commentator, collaborator, whatever you want to call it, from El Chiringuito. And he is a FC Barcelona supporter. That guy. And then, let me scroll down real quick and find to... And find to Rafinha. FC Barcelona player, Rafinha. There you go. Rafinha is right there supporting as well the Vinicius Jr. saying, I want to see you dance, I want to see your joy. I mean, they are all supporting Vinicius Jr. Even FC Barcelona fans and supporters are supporting, okay, and encouraging to Vinicius Jr. to score, number one, and dance, number two. That's great. That's just great. The reason for that is because of that. I mean, he really deserves to win, to score, and celebrates the way he wants to, right? And even if FC Barcelona journalists or players or fans or whoever it is are supporting this stuff, it is because he has the right to do that, right? He has the right to do that, and nobody else should tell him what to do or when to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what is going to happen if he's able to score. I don't know, but I think that he will. He will, because he has replied to Neymar saying yes, non-stop dancing, or the dance is not going to stop or something like that. So he's hinting that he will dance if he scores, okay? So let's see what happens. And and as far as Erling Haaland, for all those of y'all who are getting into the stream right now, let me tell you, Tomás Roncero is claiming that he will become a Real Madrid player really soon. I mean, not really soon, but by 2024. And I've been telling you, we have to be careful with all the things we say, with all the things we claim, because he's not quite sure, or nothing is for sure. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Literally nothing. So we have to be careful with that, because if something happens, then what are you going to tell the people? What are you going to tell them? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't know what is going to happen, but we have to be very extremely careful with all the things we say regarding to the future of Real Madrid signings and stuff like that, okay? We have to be really extremely careful, I'd say. Yeah, and let me find if there's more stuff. I don't think so, but wow. Alright, so that is basically what I had for you all guys today. I hope you enjoyed you really enjoyed the streaming thing, and of course all the videos. I'm gonna upload right now all the content. You will be able to watch it in Real Madrid Hub, of course. Yeah, Neo Premium, I hope we destroy Atletico and Vini dances. Yeah, that's very true, and I'm hoping for that to happen. Okay, so hopefully it happens. So let's see if we can celebrate another victory against Atletico de Madrid. I don't know. We will have to wait a little bit, okay? All right, guys. Have a very good weekend, and I'll see you all on Sunday. Bye-bye.